All right, so we'll get started today. So my name is Lauren, and I am in my second co-op with athletics and recreation. I was first involved with business operations, and now I am in sports marketing. Okay. So for all students, some ways to stay connected with us would be through our Warrior Rec app, which allows everyone to see our program schedules, facility hours, and any promotion and upcoming events. Also, you can check us out on social media, so on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and on our main athletics website, gowarriorsgo.ca. We're also launching something new called our Warriors Insider. If you want to sign up, there is a link on the screen right now, and you'll just get updates with all things athletics and rec. So our facilities, we have two different facilities on campus. The first one is the Physical Activities Complex, or known as PAC. It is beside the Student Life Center. It is home to 2 gyms, 4 squash courts, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The activity areas are Warrior Zone or the weight room, and 2 fitness studios. Then we have the Columbia Ice Fields, or CIF, and it is just north of campus across Columbia Street. It has an arena, 3 gyms, a fitness studio, a ball diamond, Warrior Field, disc golf, beach volleyball courts, 5 outdoor grass fields, a fitness center, and a field house. So we are in the reopening phase of our facilities. So you do have to have a reservation to enter the building, and you must have a tap walk card. So currently the fitness center and the arena in CIF are open, as well as the PAC pool. In CIF, we are doing open rec badminton and basketball. We are starting with some intramurals. Registration is now open. We will be holding some in-person fitness classes. We will be having some sports clubs, and our esports league is going to run as well. So in order to book a reservation to come into the facility, you can head to warrior.uwaterloo.ca. You're then going to click on Facility Access Reservations. You're going to scroll to find the correct facility that you want to book. You're going to click on the date and time. You're going to click Register and then fill out the waiver and COVID screening form. You're then going to add to your cart and check out. So keep in mind that there is a variety of programming and levels within recreation. There is truly something for everyone. We do value the importance of getting active and involved in order to have a balanced life and to be more successful academically. For our recreation membership, so students who are enrolled in at least one on-campus course will pay for their membership as part of their student services fee. Note, for this fall term, there is no fee being charged, but you still have a membership. And included in your membership is the ability to register for programs, to book out a facility, to register, to get rental equipment. What's not included in your membership is any kind of registration fee, so an intramural fee or a program fee. Also, ice rentals is not included, or like a locker rental, that's not included. We do have limited services though for this fall term. For Healthy Warriors at Home, it was developed in the spring term due to the ongoing pandemic. It's all online programming. It's all free except for intramural esports. We are still running this for the fall term. So if you do want to do online programming instead of in-person classes, just check out gowarriorsgo.ca/online-rec. In our Warrior Recreation programming areas, we have lots of different areas that you can get involved. So in Aquatics, we have swimming lessons and rec swim times. In fitness and wellness, we have yoga classes, cycling classes, and more to be announced for this fall term. For clubs, we do have a wide range, just some will be offered in person and some may not be. For first aid, we are going to have some in-person courses. Instructional, these classes that are listed below, like dance, skating, martial arts, skills, and drills, they're going to be happening in future terms. For strength and conditioning, we do have personal trainer courses and intro courses. For intramurals, we have 7 leagues this term, each at multiple levels, and we do have esports. The tryout dates are September 11th to 13th, and registration for all intramurals is open right now until the 14th. In all of these areas, there is part-time job opportunities available, such as a lifeguard or a first aid instructor or an intramural referee. For open recreation, we have that in all of these areas as well. So at the pool, we have fitness and rec swims and women's only swims. At the arena, we have open rec skate. At our gyms, we have badminton, basketball, indoor soccer, multisport, and volleyball. Not all of those sports are currently being offered. In the studios, we do have open studio time. It's just not being offered right now. And our CIF fitness center, it's open recreation the entire time, so anyone can just drop in as long as they have a reservation. Coming next week on Tuesday, we're going to start our Warrior Rec Bingo contest, so keep an eye out on all of our social media channels as well as that website. Our varsity athletics, so we do have over 32 varsity teams. You would get free admission to all regular season home games. Unfortunately, the OUA has canceled all varsity sports for this fall, but stay tuned for the winter term. Hopefully we can have some sports then. For varsity highlights, we did win the Battle of Waterloo series, which is between Laurier and Waterloo. We captured 14 OUA medals this season and 1 youth sports medal. And then we have 6 youth sports All-Canadians, and we had 4 OUA Coaches of the Year, as well as 49 OUA All-Stars, and 252 athletes were on the academic honor roll from 2018 to 2019. So the top 6 things to know or to take away from this presentation is that the Warrior Recreation membership is included in your student services fee as long as you're on one on-campus course. It is not being charged this term, but it may be charged next term. There is a variety of programming and levels within recreation. There's truly something for everyone, and it's important to get active. We have 2 facilities to pick from, the CIF and PAC, and make sure you book your reservation in advance to use the facilities. Check out the special events and registration deadlines scheduled to ensure you don't miss out. That's when we have events again. Again, free admission to all regular season home games for students when we have varsity sports, and the importance of getting active and involved in order to have a balanced life and to be more successful academically. So now I'll open it up to questions. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen so that way I can go back into the chat to see if there's anything there. Okay, so to Nandish, are you asking about registering for programs for the fall 2020? Okay, so you can register now, I believe is when it's open, but I'll just put the site link there for you. So if you just go to warrior.uwaterloo.com, it'll give you everything that's available. There is 3 classes for online. There's intramurals on there. There is our in-person classes. And I do see a question coming in, is there a fee for the classes being held in person? There is a $4 fee for each class that you would attend. I believe the programs all are starting next week or the week after, possibly. The programs would include intramurals, our open recs on there, the online recreation, so all of the classes that are pre-recorded that you can watch, which are free, and then the in-person classes. So will the fees be charged even for the fall 2020? So the athletics fee isn't charged for fall 2020, but like a class fee for yoga or cycling, that is being charged just because we are offering that in person. Anara is just asking, how do I pay the $4 fee for the in-person class? So that one, I'm probably you're paying that online through warrior.uwaterloo.ca. Any other questions? So our online classes consist of like different kinds of yoga, Pilates, Zumba, a warrior workout, and a core and body weight workout. So you don't have to do them all. You can just choose which ones you are interested in. So if you're only interested in Zumba, you don't have to do the other ones. You can just do the Zumba classes or whatever class you want to do. Nandisha, are you talking about like what academic program we're in? So I'm in recreation and sport business. I don't know if the other panelists want to say what programs they're in as well. And just another question coming in, how often will the new class videos be uploaded onto the website? I believe that you'll have access to all of the links pretty much right away, so you can just watch them as you want to. All right, any last questions before Ellen takes over? So do know which intramurals will be offered. So we have 66 indoor soccer, 77 outdoor soccer, beach volleyball, disc golf, indoor ultimate, outdoor ultimate, spike ball, 4v4 indoor volleyball, and then we do have esports, which is available for Xbox and PlayStation. And the games we have is League of Legends, Overwatch, Rocket League, FIFA 20, Smash Ultimate, Smash Melee, Hearthstone, Catan, NHL 20, NBA 2K20, and Madden 20. And then is a personal trainer and all other online sports classes for free. So anything online is free as long as it's not esports. If you are doing a personal trainer in the gym, that generally has a cost. All right, so I'm just gonna pass it over to Ellen and then she will get started on the yoga class. If there is any questions, just drop them in the chat and I will stick around till the end, okay?
Hi, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me. Leslie, Lauren, please chime in if you guys can't. So welcome. It's so great to have you. I am a master's student at the University of Waterloo, and I actually did my undergrad here as well. So I was in your shoes quite a few years ago, but I'm just so excited, so excited for what this year brings. And that is what the practice is about today. Just having that excitement, that flame that's there with you. Not only just in your first week, but that carries you throughout your class. And you can enlight this flame, you can make it stronger by pulling in people from different areas of your school life, of your social life, of your personal life. So before we get started, make sure you do have a space set up. You don't need a mat, you don't need any props. Carpet works fine. I actually love practicing on carpet. I think it's very comfortable. And when you're ready, start to make your way onto your back. So in yoga, we practice in a starting position, which we call Shavasana. It directly translates to corpse pose, but it's a super restful position where we just take a few deep breaths and get really aligned. So join me. We'll meet on the mat. I encourage you to take your feet as wide as the mat. Let the toes point out slightly. Feel the calves nice and heavy. The quads are nice and heavy. You'll feel the glutes or the hips as they press into the mat. The natural rise and fall of the belly. And then just take your arms to the side. If it's in your practice, allow the eyelids to fall closed. So just soften through the jaw. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Connect the shoulder blades into the earth. So to tune into your breath, just notice, how am I breathing at this moment? And once you become aware of your breath and aware of your body, start to deepen. Start to breathe into the base of the belly. Feel the ribs expand open. Feel the heart lift towards the sky. And then exhale, side out. Deep breaths just like that. Feel the entire body expand. And then exhale, feel the heaviness of the backside body on your mat. If it helps, think about 4 counts to breathe in. And then 4, 3, 2, 1 to breathe out. 3 more just like that. Join me, big inhale. Good, big exhale, side out the mouth this time. Releasing any tension. Letting go of what's happening around you, what's happening outside of you. What doesn't serve you in this moment? Last breath here. Good, big sigh out the mouth. And you're ready to move. Take the arms overhead, so reach. Good. Bring the legs together to touch, and then point the toes for me. Giving yourself a big good morning stretch. Exhale, press the lower back into the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Hands come to wrap around the shins, and then soft rock back and forth, maybe side to side. We're really massaging out that lower back right now. Beautiful. So to draw circles with the knees and whatever whichever direction you like. You can go left to right, right to left, or even apart and open. Let this be a free expression. You really want to work into those hips, right? As students, you're going to sit for a long time. I promise you that. Your hip flexors are going to get nice and tight, so we're going to loosen them up right now. Good. As you inhale, right knee hugs into the chest. Extend the left leg long. Really feel the stretch of the left hip. Again, if you need a little bit more, always just add in a little bit more of a hug. So really think about drawing the thigh into the chest. To add a little bit of core engagement, we're going to inhale, reach towards the back of your room. My chest lifts off, my thigh hugs in, and I come into a hover. My lower belly is pressing into the mat. And then I want you to find a sense of ease. Yes, you're working, maybe you're even shaking like I am. But how easy can you make this? Good. Exhale, relax the shoulders back down. Left hand on the outside of the right knee. You're going to guide it over. Finding a twist. Take the arms wide. Gaze over the right hand. Deep breaths here. Stay with me. Big inhale, come back center. Plant the heels nice and close to the hips. Think about hugging the knees in. From here, we're going to activate the glutes or the butt muscles. Squeeze them towards the sky. Then coming into what we call a glute bridge. Hug the knees in, right? Good. Shoulders are right underneath the shoulders. Sorry, shoulder blades are right underneath the shoulders. You want to create a little bit of a shelf here. Heart is open. Stay with me. One more cycle of breath. Starting to build that heat. Big exhale, slow release, upper, mid, and then final low back. You guys got this. Left knee hugs into the chest. Right leg extends long this time. Right leg is heavy. Stretching through the right hip flexor. You need a little bit more. Hug that left knee into the chest. Stay with me. Inhale. Hands reach towards the back of your space. Chest lifts up. Thigh hugs in. Finding a sense of calmness, of stillness in the mind. All your body works. Yes. Stay here. One more cycle of breath. Big exhale. Release the shoulders. Right hand's going to come on the outside of the left knee. Guide it over towards the right side body. Find your twist. Gaze over left fingertips. Find length through the crown of the head at the sit bone. Good. Inhale, come back center. Plant both heels behind the hips. Yes, hug the knees in. Hips lift towards the sky, coming into a second glute bridge. You're feeling nice and stable. A challenge here, hips high up. Take the arms overhead. Good. Exhale, side out. Arms sweep all the way back. Hips lower. From here, hands come to the back of the thighs. You're going to rock forward and back 3 times. Don't trust yourself. Make it small. Whoop. Tuck the pelvis. Roll all the way onto the back. And then on your third one, we're going to hold it all the way up. We call this boat pose, or it's a little bit of a modified V-sit. The shins are parallel to the ground. Hands come behind you. Squeeze the shoulders in. Lift the chest high. Take the gaze into the horizon. Hold here. Once your posture is nice and aligned, maybe take the hands off. You need more challenge? Think of extending one leg. Maybe the other. 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale, nice and slow. I want you to savor this moment, even though it's hard. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Cross the legs. Reach forward. We're coming onto all fours, finding a tabletop position. I want you to spread the fingers, right? Really spread the fingers as you plant them down. Wrists are right underneath shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hips. We're starting in a beautiful tabletop. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, and then slowly lift the gaze. Coming into cow position as you exhale. Tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, round through the upper back, and then press into the earth slightly to get a little bit more of an arch. 5 more cycles of breath on your own time. Inhale to drop the belly, really mobilizing through the spinal cord. Allow your movement to be as big, as slow as you need. Yoga is a tool to serve you. 2 more, just like that. You guys are doing great. Stay right here in this moment. Good. Exhale. Beautiful. So coming back into your neutral tabletop, you're going to shift your weight to your left hand and then the right leg. Good. Left leg lifts behind you. Right arm reaches overhead. We also call this bird dog. If you are a gym goer, great ab exercise. Stay with me. As you exhale, curl right elbow to left knee. Beautiful. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, curl it in. Yes, I know this is a stability challenge. We're using those transversal obliques. Good. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Last one here. Inhale, hold. Plant the right hand down. Left foot's going to reach over towards the right corner of the mat. You're going to plant it down right there. And then inhale. Left hand is going to sweep all the way towards the sky. Really feeling that side body stretch where you get this nice stretch all the way into the hip, all the way up into your arm. Reach overhead for me. Big exhale, plant the hands. Bring the left knee back underneath the left hip. You got it. We're going to go the other side now. Inhale, right leg sweeps up behind you. Left arm reaches forward. Finding that sense of stability. So I challenge you to just look right underneath you. So my gaze is just above my fingers. Right? I'm not looking up. This is actually a little harder. Looking straight down. And then big exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach higher. Good. Exhale, draw knee to elbow. Last one here. So good. As we exhale, we plant that left hand down. Right leg is going to reach towards the left corner of our mat. Inhale, this time right arm reaches up. For extra challenge, look towards the top fingers. Good. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead. Beautiful side body stretch, side body opening. And then as you exhale, plant the right hand down. Right knee comes underneath the hip. From here, we're going to walk the feet back and slightly tuck the toes and press into your mat. Send the hips towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those legs once you arrive. So that means you're going to bend into one knee. And then we'll lift the other. We're going to lift the opposite heel. Neck is long. Fingers are spread. Beautiful. Inhale. We're going to glide our way forward. So we're going to lift the heels. Shift the hips forward. Shoulders become a aligned with the wrists. When I'm now in plank. Exhale, lift through the hips back into downward facing dog. Yes. Inhale, follow your breath, shift forward, lift the heels high, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, melt the heart, send the hips up. Last one here. Big inhale, we're gonna ripple forward, find our plank. I know, this isn't easy, huh? Exhale, take the hips up. When you're ready, shift your weight to your left foot. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. We call this our three-legged dog. Reach the right foot towards the sky. And then as you exhale, right knee comes into the chest. Glide the shoulders forward. Hold and hover here. Yes, we call this our tiger curl. I want you to press against the mat or against the earth. Create a bit of space and then step the right foot down. So I'm in that lunge position now. Right knee is over that right ankle. Slowly forward the left knee behind you. Sweep the arms. Lift the gaze. Low lunge or Anjaneyasana. Really feeling that stretch in the left hip flexor. Think of pulling the left hip forward, right hip back. Yes, stay with me. Look forward, lift the heart. Exhale, I want you to reach the arms behind you. Keep that chest proud. Good, inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, melt them back behind you. Last one right here. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, side up. Plant the hands. Shift the weight back. Start to extend into the right knee. Right toes lift towards the sky. I'm going to keep a soft bend though. It's a hamstring stretch. We call this our half split. Option, if you can't seem to reach the ground, that's all right. Just stay kind of in that hover position. Or bend into the knee and then you'll be able to continue to touch on the ground. If this is a little bit easy, you want more of a challenge, play with extending that right leg, pulling the left hip forward, right hip back. 2 more breaths right here. I know it's a really intense stretch. So if you breathe into it, if you send your breath intentionally into that right hamstring, it's going to feel a lot better. Good. Exhale, side up. Shift the weight forward. Plant the hands. Look at the left knee. Good. Press into the earth. And then sneak that right leg back. My upper body didn't move at all. I'm just finding my plank position. Awesome. Slowly drop the knees. From here, we're going to come into a chaturanga. So that means we're going to lower chest, chin, and belly at the same time. Spiral the pinkies outwards. Hug the elbows in towards the chest. And I lower. Good. Take the feet mat width apart. Your pelvis is heavy. Hands are going to peel off the mat. Inhale. Heart lifts. We call this a beige cobra. I'm just using the strength in my back. Right? Hands are lifted. I don't have to come very high. And the goal isn't to strain my neck. Again, I look naturally in front of me. 2 more breaths. Stay with me. Draw the elbows into the back pockets. Exhale, side up. Lower nice and slow. Good. From here, press all the way into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes, and then lift the hips again. So you're back in your downward facing dog. We're going to get ready to do the opposite side. Maybe pedal up the feet a few times. Deep breaths to align the mind. And then inhale, left leg sweeps up behind you. So think we're reaching your left foot towards the sky. Big inhale, left knee comes into the chest. Hold and hover. That press into the earth. Left knee gets a little bit higher. You create the space and then you step the left foot down in between the hands. Drop that right knee nice and slow. Inhale. Arms rise. Low lunge. Pull the right hip forward. Draw the left hip back. Exhale, side out. Sweep the arms behind you. Keep that chest out. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Reach forward. Good. Exhale, melt it back.
Last one, your inhale. Exhale, mouth. Plant the hands for me. Shift the weight back. Left toes come towards the sky. Straightening into our left knee just slightly. Right? So your hamstring will tell you, stop. You can stop right there. Otherwise, pull the right hip forward, left hip draws back. You can sit as high as you need and bend as you need. Send your breath purposely into that right hamstring, right? Sorry, the left hamstring, that leg behind you, the muscle behind your big thigh bone right here. Good. As we exhale, we walk the hands forward, bend into the left knee, lift the right knee. So you're back at your lunge. And guess what? Slip that left back. We're coming into a plank position. Hold here with me. Option to take a full chaturanga, so a full lower, or find it on your knees, as we did before. So same principles apply. Shift your weight forward, hug the upper arm bones in, and then chest, chin, and belly lower at the same time. Good. From here, take the feet mat width apart. A big inhale. Chest lifts off. Right away, see if those hands can peel up as well. If that's easy, reach the arms behind you. Really working that back, right? We really want to squeeze those rhomboids together. One more cycle of breath right here. Big inhale. Exhale, side up. Hands come underneath the chest. Tuck the toes. Option to lift into tabletop and then downward facing dog. Or send the hips up and back. Full downward facing dog right away. So it's your choice how you move. Pedal at the feet. Big inhale, lift the heels. Big exhale, bend into the knees. From here, we're going to walk all the way towards the top of our mat. So you're walking your feet towards your hands. Inhale, hands are going to come to the shins. Draw the shoulders back. Your neck is going to get really long. And then exhale, dive the weight forward. Forward, forward. One more time, just like that. Inhale, hands come to shins. Roll the shoulders back so your neck is long. Tuck the pelvis. Good. Exhale. Just let it all go. Let the upper body hang. Inhale, sweep the arms towards the sky, root to rise. Exhale, hands are going to flow through heart center. Good. Stay with me right here. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. My right hand is going to find my left wrist. I reach up and over. Take your gaze underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, find center. Exhale, reach the arms behind you. Right hand is going to interlace on top of the right. Then draw the knuckles into the earth. Heart lifts towards the sky. Check in, make sure those feet are hip width apart. When you're ready, sit the hips down and back. Yes, you're coming into a chair pose, or what we call a stationary squat. If you want an extra challenge, see if you can shift your weight back. You can lift the toes up. Keep that gaze in front of you. Again, keep the hands off the back. 2 more cycles of breath. Magnetize the thighs in towards one another. You got it. You're shaking a little. That's a good thing. Remember that. Means you're working. Big inhale. Exhale. Upper body is going to lower onto the sides. Reach the arms overhead. If this is too much for your shoulders, take the hands apart, but continue to reach them up overhead. Big exhale. Hands are going to come onto the mat. Right leg is forward. Left foot is going to take a big step back. We're finding our lunge position once again. I really want you to think about tearing the mat apart underneath your feet, or the earth apart underneath your feet. And then inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. We call this high lunge, so we did the low version before. Relax the shoulders, set them into your back. Make sure the arms are in front of you. Good, they're going to hug either ear. And then as we exhale, reach the arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, reach them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Last one here. Exhale, reach them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Pivot on those back toes. We're coming into warrior two. My back foot is parallel to the edge of my mat. My front ankle is intersecting my back arch. I bend right into it. Arms float to a hover. Relax the shoulders right here. Take the gaze over the front fingertips. Warrior two. You're supposed to feel really strong in this position. Think about tearing the mat apart underneath the feet, right? So right foot is pulling forward. The outside edge of the left foot is pulling back. Good. Flip that front arm for me. Reach up and over. Exalted warrior.
Travel too far. Text me.
Big inhale, use your breath. Coming back into warrior two. We're going to windmill the hands to frame that front foot. Good. Front foot steps back. We're in our plank positions. Big exhale, send the hips towards the sky. Pedal out those legs for me, yes. Big inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend into those knees. Once again, we're going to walk the feet towards the hands. If you need a bit more of a challenge, so you can hop them all the way up. Inhale, half lift, hands are going to come to shins. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, dive forward. Think about drawing the crown of your head into the earth. One more time, inhale, half lift. Roll the shoulders back, top of the pelvis. Exhale, melt. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, root to rise. Hands flow through heart center. One more time, inhale. Arms sweep all the way up. This time, left hand is going to grab that right wrist up and over towards that left side body. Beautiful. Inhale to rise. Good. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. This time, the left hand is going to interlace on top of the right. Chest is open. Think about pressing the hips forward just slightly. Draw the knuckles into the earth. Sit the hips down and back. You're almost there. 2 breaths right here. See if you can peel those toes up. Hug the thigh bones in. Good. Starting to find that sense of ease. Big exhale. Upper body folds forward. Arms reach overhead. Take the arms take the hands onto the mat. Shift your weight into your left foot. Right leg is going to step back for me. Really power through the legs. Inhale, arms rise, high lunge. Good. Inhale, arms are going to sweep all the way back. Heart lifts. Big exhale. Reach it forward. Inhale, make it even bigger. Big exhale, sweep the arms back. Last one here, inhale. Exhale, melt it back. Got your last one, inhale. And then pivot on that back foot. Plant the right foot so that it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Really bend into the left knee. So left knee is right over that left ankle. Spread the arms nice and wide, warrior two. Soften the shoulders and soften your gaze as you look over those front fingertips. When you're ready, flip that front palm, reach up and over, exalted warrior. Inhale. Windmill the hands all the way up and then all the way onto the mat. Then press into the mat, step that left foot back. And from here, send the hips up towards the sky. This is your last downward facing dog. When you're ready, slowly bend into the knees. We're going to melt the knees onto the mat. Draw the feet together. Sit the hips down and back. We're coming into child's pose. Arms reach forward, feeling the length through the back of the neck. Start to connect with the breath. Big inhale, sit the hips onto the heels, and then think about dragging the hands up. Come into a nice tall seated position. Swing the hips towards the left. Legs come out towards the right in front of you. We'll finish class with one last push-up effort. So we'll reach the hands nice and tall. And then as you exhale, tuck the pelvis, keep the heels on the mat or on the carpet, wherever you are, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. As you want to go as slow as possible, you want that sense of suspension. Good, fight for it, fight for it. Once you reach that lying position, take the arms overhead. Once again, start to soften in the breath. Start to tune in. Bend the knees, plant the heels by the hips, and then you're gonna let the knees fall side to side like windshield wipers on your own time. We're gonna come into just about a 2-minute Shavasana, or just wanting to focus on that breath. It's a little bit of a lying meditation. So I want you to trust your body to take you there. Maybe the knees are bent, maybe they're straight. Maybe the arms are on the body and maybe they're out towards the side. You get to choose. Take any shape that honors that intention. And then once you arrive, just reminisce in that heat that you built. The knowledge of, wow, I've just had a really good workout. I put in some good effort there. Stay right where you are. It feels good to move, maybe change up your position a little bit. Just become aware of what's going on inside. So I did want to share a fun fact with you guys. I'm actually currently in Vancouver. That is kind of my hometown. And I'm sure that some of you guys are all across the country, maybe even international. And the wonderful thing that's brought us here is that we are all Waterloo warriors. You're never truly alone. If you ever need anything, just reach out. These ladies are here to help. I am here to help. I will see you guys virtually and hopefully in class as well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for landing on your mat or on your carpet today. Wherever you are, honor that. In yoga, we say namaste. If it feels good to move, maybe to get up, always start with those small movements in the fingers and the toes. Give yourself a big good morning stretch. Or stay on your mat a little bit longer. I know Leslie and Lauren will be staying online just a little bit longer to answer some questions. If you guys would like to connect, I'm sure these guys can pass my email on to you guys. I'm also a student, so thank you so much. Grace, M, Rachel, Claire, Anna. Oh,
Is it Zeest? I think I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. I owe you a coffee. Irene, thank you so much. Adithi, that's a beautiful name. You're pronouncing it right? What? I never pronounce it right, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your orientation activities and just enjoy as much as you can. I know this isn't the ideal situation for anyone, but Nicole, that means the world to me, really. You guys made my day. I just can't tell you how excited I am. I love Waterloo, hence I stayed for another degree. But let me know if you have any questions. I am gonna chill for a bit. If Leslie wants to chime in, Lauren wants to chime in, great. Yeah, I'll just touch base with these ladies. Thank you all. I'm gonna sign off unless the ladies want me to pop back up. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Hope to meet you in person.
Hey everyone, you're still free to ask any questions you have in the chat function. Lauren and Ellen will still be available for the next 8 minutes.